I'm not getting paid for this. And they did not send me this. There's no no sponsorship on this. But I mean, it was free to me. I kind of like it. And usually I got a rider, you know. Usually on a Saturday or Sunday, you got a drink in your hand. It's got a cup holder, and you know, you can do the whole thing. But it's all right. Just keep walking. Got to watch the cord. You do got to watch the cord. I remember my mom was ahead of the game. She always had one of these. Since I was little, we had an electric motor you plugged in. I grew up with these things. I don't know how many we've had or she's owned or whatever, but I don't remember my dad mowing the lawn much. I remember I mowed the lawn. I remember my brother mowed the lawn. My mom mowed the lawn, and she was not gonna pull on that gas thing. She always wanted one of these. And now look, everybody's got an electric mower, but they go with the battery. I'm not sure battery is such a good thing. I mean, what's so harmful about, you know, plugging in a cord? You don't always have to have a battery. Come on now. The power cord that I'm using on this particular mower, it's a 12 gauge power cord. I would think the bigger the better. Is the mower itself. It is an electric mower. It just plugs in. You can see it's got a plug-in adapter. This guy, it's got a bagger. Comes off. You can use it as a mulcher. It's got different height settings, and the wheels just hard plastic. It's not fancy by any means. The deck, you can see the blade's been chewed up. Needs a good cut on it. Put a grinder on there, but it doesn't look all that fancy. I mean, there's nothing much to this thing. We're gonna give it a go, see how it works. This has been kicking around for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. 16 inches wide. They got them on Amazon for maybe a couple $100. I'll look it up and put a description in there for you. I like to hold this cord up here. Push the button, pull the trigger. Doing all right in this wet grass. That was a little deep right there. Grass was a little thicker. I will say that this cord is kind of a pain to have to work around, but I mean, it's not that bad. The cord itself is not that big of a deal. You know, you just flip it back and forth, get it out of your way. It's not that noisy. It does pick up the leaves, grind them all up and mulches them. It's got that bagger, which is nice. And this ground is wet. I mean, I've got my rubber boots on. Here's that thick grass again. And it lugs down a little bit. It keeps going, plows through. All in all, I mean, the thing working pretty well. This cord, it's not a deal breaker for me. I mean, it's not that hard. I do have a rider mower because I have quite a bit of grass that I have to mow, but you know, it does a pretty good job. It's pretty simple. Just push the button, pull the trigger. Gotta like that. I think if you go from left to right, the cord stays out of your way. Except for right there where I almost ran it over. It's not self-propelled, so you have to push, but it's pretty light. I mean, it's plastic. The whole mower deck is plastic, so it's not heavy by any stretch. If you had a small area, I mean, if this is it for your Saturday or your Sunday, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. You're not buying gas, you're not mixing oil, you're not charging batteries, you're just plugging it in. I kind of like that. The fact that you don't have to make sure your batteries are all charged up and ready to go, or they die halfway through. I mean, it's pretty easy. Push the button, pull the trigger. As long as you're turning it to the right every time, the cord seems to work out pretty good. I think this mower would do a lot better if it had a sharp blade on it. I'm gonna get rid of some of this weight. It does get heavy when this fills up with grass clippings and leaves. I got a mulch pile over here. But all in all, I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it. Seems to work pretty well. I mean, for a mower. Get out of those things. Dig out all the garbage in the bottom. Make sure it's cleared. The bag just has these two clips on the top, and pretty easy. Push the button, pull the trigger. It is wet today, so stuff clogs up a little bit, but it's going through it. You get the idea. Yeah, it's a good little mower, this spot. Yeah, that'll work. Whew. It's not too bad. It's about 50 degrees out here. I got some moles. Moles have always plagued me. It's wet and it's thick, but it's not clogging up, you know. It's still kicking into the bag. We'll keep going. Check our time. Yep, got 15 minutes. All right, push that one. I like to push down a little bit, get that blade up in case there's anything down below or thick grass or something, so I push up a little bit. if we're clogged at all. Oh no, we're not clogged. There's some, well, maybe I spoke too soon. It's pretty. Flip it over. It's got quite a bit of build up here. From being so wet. But it's not clogged by any stretch. It was still picking up all the stuff. All right, we'll go over that again. Got that peg on that side, this peg on this side. That's it. All right. Woohoo! Pick up the debris. All right, see if I can grab these leaves in here. Those are my hostas. They've gone dormant for the winter. tired. I'm getting tired. I don't know how long it's been, but you can see it does a pretty good job. Let me take you out here, show you what we got. I'm out of breath. It's a lot of walking. You can see where I haven't done it. It's set on number 3. It's not 3 inches. Could be. It's not 3 inches. It's probably like 1.5 inches. But it does pretty good. It looks all right. I'm happy with it. All right. Hope that gives you guys a little bit of a heads up on what to expect if you buy one of these. They do have them on Amazon. Catching my breath a little bit here. Yeah, if you have a small area, you know, I'd say probably worth it. I mean, no gas, no oil. It's pretty easy. Pull the thing and you're good to go. I wish it did have, and maybe the new ones do. This is pretty old. I think she's probably had this for like 10 years. But I wish it had a power assist, you know. Kind of pulled you along a little bit. You didn't have to push it so much. Other than that, I mean, this is really wet. Like I've said that, I don't know how many times, but it's been raining like every day. That's where we live, PNW, so it's part of it. But it bags it, mulches it, and yeah, I give it a thumbs up. All right, you guys have a good day.